Hey traders, I want to show you a bit of my chart work here. You can see this yellow range. I color it for you. You had this short-term uptrend. It broke, make a new high, lower high, and first entry, second entry, long failure. Putting my trade here now. I'm trying to get in. We got in. Stop loss is one tick above the signal bar. And yeah, see that the entry is below the EMA. So when prices manage to get through the EMA, there's a very high potential that we test the other side of the range. Break, new high, first entry, second entry, failure. And the context in general, you can see this bigger downtrend here, marking in gray. Then prices bounce off the range lows consistently. In general, the context is more to the downside. We have the first break of this downtrend here, so we're expecting a retest of the lows. Yeah, and the trade is moving very slow. There's the EMA as a support. We have to get through this. You can see a short-term trend line here with a break and new low. Then another short-term downtrend here with break and new low. And the low is the low of the recent yellow range. Prices behave the same most times when you have like some trend and the trend breaks. Then the extremes are being retested. You can see it again and again. And so here, and I'm expecting that prices are bouncing off the range highs, what just happened, and test the range lows. This is the behavior of a good range. The same as a trend, that prices trend back and forth between the support and resistance. And the range is nothing else than a horizontal trend. Right now we have some little congestion here. You can see that price is bouncing off pretty nice of the lows and the highs. And that prices are not able to tick lower, but we are progressing lower and lower. So once we can take out the longs that all went into this very strong bullish bar, one bar before my entry bar, we will stop out all the longs. You can see also another range earlier after the opening with a failed break higher. You can see the same behavior. We're bouncing off the range highs and going to the other side of the range. Here in a bigger range. And prices are right now really trending in this congestion area. So we will maybe get stopped out here, as also EMA showing some support now. Increasing the area a bit. Of course, there is now the chance that we are bouncing off the range highs. There are many long traders inside the trade now. If we can take out this bar here, then we should tick lower to the downside very strong. In general, I'm not monkeying around with my trade, so once the trade is placed, I let it play out. It looks good here. We maybe can now take out the longs. We must tick lower, one tick below this green bar. One, two more ticks, and the longs will be taken out, and it should explode aggressively to the low side and eventually hit our scalp profit target. Okay, one more tick. We have the stop losses of the longs. All right. Yeah, as you can see, many longs were trapped here, and we got our scalp directly. The target area marked with this blue frame here is the other side of the range, and this is also the target of my runner right now. And also, as mentioned before, there is the first break of the gray downtrend, and we have to retest the extremes of this trend. So I'm pretty confident that we will tick lower here. This last bearish bar was very strong and very huge. Adjusting my stop loss a bit of the runner to not give away any profits. And as you can see, prices work lower now. Either we get our target here or getting stopped out, but both cases we have a nice profit. So yeah, we got stopped out. We still have a nice profit on this failed second entry long of the range highs, entry under the EMA. Hope you enjoyed it.